Oh my God, it's nice to see a friendly face.
You as well.
Oh, we're doing the European kiss.
I don't know why I do that.
So European of us.
Know,
oh my God.
You look gorgeous. I love
Thank
the
you,
suit.
so do you.
No, I'm not. It's like, I don't know what day it is of LFF. You know how it is.
I don't know what day it is, period.
Listen, you're amazing in this. What a gear shift from plain clothes. I mean...
Well, that's the last thing we spoke about, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Your character is literally a maniac. I mean, I know that as an actor you're not supposed to judge your character, but you must have been side-eyeing him a little bit.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. When I first read the script, I obviously judged him, but then very quickly, in order to play him and empathise with him, you have to stop judging and start loving him. And so I had to learn to love this maniac who kind of is like a wild animal in a cage. And actually, weirdly, found it easy to love him, even though he's problematic. Yeah, but he's charming. You know, he's a charming maniac.
I know. That's the problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a way, is it kind of? I don't want to say fun because that's not the right word, but is it, in a way, is it like cool to tap into those dark parts? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It's kind of messed up to call it fun, but it is. You're so messed up.
I know. Sorry.
No, I've been saying the same thing. It is fun not because of the content or what he does, but I grew up with people like that who are off the walls. He's probably extremely ADHD. He's probably got some undiagnosed things going on, and hasn't had the support or the system behind him to manage it. And he's also, the story we built for D is that he comes from a lot of trauma and a really messed up family life, and so that's what he's covering up. So it is fun to get to be loose and wild and very different to things I've done before, but also to try and empathise with that kind of person who is damaged.
Absolutely, and obviously there's a rise in toxic masculinity at the moment. I mean, what was it like exploring all that side of things within this, in the prison setting as well?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of the roles I do in some way or another are in conversation with what it means to be masculine and what masculinity actually looks like. And so I'm starting to, but then again, I think that's just like the nature of making art, is that it's about people, and so it's inherently socio-political no matter what it's about, you know? So yeah, I'm glad to be making work that is hopefully entertaining and also shining a light on like the pros and cons of how masculinity is upheld and performed.
Your work is so important, but am I right in saying after this you went and did a rom-com for a bit of light, right?
Genuinely, I needed to. I did Plainclothes and then this, and then a film called Watch Dogs, which is coming out next year, who is even more problematic in many ways. And so yeah, after those three characters that were a lot of trauma and pain, I needed to do something fun. And also I want to keep people guessing and not know what to expect next. You know?
Okay, thank you so much. It's so nice to see you again. Love to see you. Thank you. Incredible. Listen, congratulations. You're just doing amazing things in your career. I feel like you've just gone from the next thing to the next thing. You're rising up and up and up. Why did you want to do this? And how was the whole experience? Because it's an intense watch.
It is an intense watch, but you know, honestly, I've never been so proud of a project. You know, we built this from the ground up. It really feels like something that's like a thrilling ride, a bit crazy, but also built on a question of truth. You know, it's all about our rehabilitation system and how do we help people. Having that honesty and truth in a movie as well as a ride is everything I want to be doing.
You're obviously shoulder to shoulder right now with your right hand man, Tom Blyth.
So annoying.
It's so annoying. He just won't leave you alone. Like, I can't.
I'm talking about you.
He's right there.
Sorry.
But, you know, this is really heavy. You're dealing with subjects like toxic masculinity. You know, you're inside a prison. How nice was it having each other to get through this?
It was everything. And honestly, I know everyone says that they love their co-star, but I actually do love this man over here. You know, he's someone that is, I feel like we've been on parallel paths in our career. We're both like boys, working class boys, and we're finding our way. Not only do we care about the work from theatre, but also we care about each other. Like, where is our head? So our phone calls after doing intense work would be like, are you all right? Fancy a pint? It was stuff like that. He's my boy, man. I love him.
And obviously we've got a rise of toxic masculinity at the moment. I mean, what was it like exploring those themes, particularly within the prison setting as well?
I've learned so much about myself from doing this movie. You know, there's so many things about what this film represents, toxic masculinity being one of them, but also just, like how do we love one another, and where does it start? Because if I'm honest with you, I think there's a whole other element to this movie that starts before the film even starts, and how do they get their way in? It's all about love. Let's try and find it.
On that note, all about love, when are we getting a rom-com? Because that's what he did next.
Oh God, listen, it's coming. I promise you. I need it. I can't keep doing all these.
We need it as well. We need it.
It's coming, I promise.
I'll hold you to that. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Weird seeing you outside of a rival set, isn't it? It's a bit, I feel like we're cheating on it a little bit, do you know what I mean? I feel a bit naughty.
That's quite rivals in a way, isn't it?
It is, and I'm not in red, so I wasn't ready.
I know, you should be.
I know.
That's a shame. You look gorgeous, however.
Well, so do you, as always. So tell me all about this time, filming in a prison. How different was the contrast?
To Rivals, it was extremely different. It was extremely different. I mean, one way it was very different. There was very, it's very low budget. There was very little time. We shot the whole thing in 18 days. So you're covering a massive amount of screen time every day. So you get like 1 or 2 takes every time, very minimal rehearsal. So you really have to throw yourself into it. Each scene is covered maybe from 2 different angles if you're lucky. So it's a much more immersive sort of situation. Completely different Rivals, equally valid, just a really different experience. But great, it's so fun to do different sorts of projects.
How was filming in the prison? Because I feel like I would get a bit claustrophobic, Darren, with all that.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of really useful in that way because you get, I have not had that experience, and you get a tiny taste of what that must be like to be inside all day, and to what that would do to your brain and your emotions and your spirit. So it's useful, yeah.
Look at the range. I mean, let's talk about the masculinity in this as well, because obviously we've got a rise of toxic masculinity as well. How was it, exploring all of those different elements?
It's tough. Like the first thing we did was I turn up and have to be really in the other actors' faces and be, obviously we've worked it out, but I'm slapping them and intimidating them, and you don't know each other, so you're sort of very quick into it. So it's interesting territory. I mean, it's funny that there's lots of stories about that at the moment because it's a really important topic. And the thing that I love about the film is that it's an attempted connection between these men in this very difficult situation. And without spoiling anything, it doesn't ultimately end that brilliantly for their relationship. But they are trying to be intimate with each other and in really difficult circumstances. And I think we need to encourage young people to be vulnerable and intimate and to open up to each other.
Well, gear shift.
Yes.
I saw you at the NTAs for Rivals. You know how much of a big fan I am. Right. And I know you're not going to tell me anything, but I know you are filming. How is it going? Tell me something.
It's going really, really well, thank you. We were very devastated to lose Jilly. Obviously, that's been a big blow to all of us, but we want to just keep going in her name and in her honour. It's great. So we're doing 12 episodes this time. We've got new characters, new locations. It's bigger, it's funnier, it's deeper, it's more complicated. I think everyone's going to flip their lid about it.
Well, just finally, where's my invite to the set visit? Alec, I mean it.
If my clothes weren't so tight,
I will find you. It's so nice to see you again. Thank you so much. You take care. You're great in this.
Thank you.
Thank you.